So we had a question from Coach Jay. Good drills to avoid the hitter bailing out at the plate. I think there's another question down right below that, actually. We're moving from 8U coach pitch to 9U kid pitch, and my son's now terrified of getting hit with the ball after playing in a 10U tournament this weekend, and he got whacked by the ball. He's our best hitter, and now, how do we get him over that mental hurdle? So I think
we got that the other day in the coaches clinic, actually, and there was a couple coaches asking that exact same question about, my son is so afraid to get hit. And so much of it is the mental game. And Coach, I'm sure when you talk about bailing out, they're stepping out, they're just trying to avoid getting hit by the pitch. So I think, one, it's important to teach your player how to get hit properly. And the way we always do that is the kid will get to their stance, and we'll kind of take them through the ABCs of how to get hit. Step one would be to make sure we drop our barrel, we're going to tuck our chin, and we're going to turn in. So now if we get hit by the pitch, we're getting hit in the back of the leg, we're getting hit in the butt, in our back. We're not going to open up and bail out and potentially get hit in the front of our body, in the face. Those are spots that it's going to hurt for a long time. When you get hit by a pitch and it's part of the game, it's going to sting for 30 seconds. So teaching them, one, how to get hit properly. Two, I would add in, whether they're smush balls or the incredi-balls, the T-balls, and while you're doing front toss, hit your son a few times. Take the smush ball, take the incredi-ball, and show them that they do have enough time to get out of the way. Because I think kids get in there, they bail out, they do this first, and then the swing, they try to manipulate their swing to make contact. Instead of saying, all right, we're going to do 3 in a row, we're going to take full swings, and then maybe on that 4th pitch, try to hit him in the butt with one. He gets loaded, boom, and then gets hit right here. And they start to build that confidence of, man, I can get out of the way in time. I do have enough time to avoid getting hit by the pitch. And a lot of it's the mental part. How many times we're going to get hit throughout the season? I don't know, maybe you're going to get 100 at-bats and you might get hit twice. So we don't want to waste the other 98 at-bats worrying about those 2 times that we're going to get hit. And it's a good question, because even last week we talked about, the coaches and the parents' reaction to it. And I think sometimes a kid gets hit by the ball, and I know you saw it with your youngest son. Duke was at a game where, his son got hit and all the coaches stormed on the field and they were making sure that he was okay. And I think that situation makes it seem more serious than it is, right? All the coaches, and I'll let you kind of tell the story about how, all the coaches freaked out and it made Tyler more scared.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So, and they do that with all the kids. It's like, they're 8 or 9, but when they get hit, you want to just stay away. It's like, hustle down, let them run down to first. And at first base, then the coach can check him out. If he got hit in the elbow, and that's where Tyler got hit right here, and it's like he got whacked by the ball, and the coaches came running out, and it was almost like, what, is this supposed to hurt more than it really does? And then all of a sudden it's like, then the parents come out, and it's like, is he okay? Take him out, put a pinch runner in? I'm like, no, he's fine. Let him run down and check him out, and that sort of thing. But a lot of times we just, the way we react to them is what they think their reaction should be. So if they get hit by the ball, hey, hustle down, let's go. They take a jog down and they forgot they already got hit. And it's like, well, I'm okay. So I think that is really important. And, the drill that I was going to show, but Coach Steve pretty much explained it really well. And that is, he's standing, the guys are standing here. All of a sudden you're taking 2 really good swings, they're whacking the balls, and then all of a sudden you take one and you throw it at them and they get hit by the ball. And you're working on that. But another thing that can really help your players from bailing out, we have something called the Miller mat. If you want to take a look at this, we saw this and we really liked it. And I use it with a bunch of our players. So it's got a line. You take your front foot and you put it inside these little straps, and then you put your right foot on one of the spiders. There's all different spiders on here so the kids know where their feet go, and it kind of locks down their front foot. So when they're swinging, they're staying in a good position. They're still able to hit full speed. They're able to swing, and it kind of locks them down. Now, when you're doing this, I wouldn't throw live overhand. I wouldn't, because if they're scared, this is not, if they're afraid to get hit, doing something like this is not the solution. I'm answering the first question of what do I do when if my hitter's bailing out a little bit, meaning his front foot's coming out. If it's because he's scared of the ball, that's a different story. If it's just a hitting flaw that he just is kind of bailing out a little bit, then This is perfect for that. I have a lot of hitters that overstride and they get real aggressive with their step, and we kind of use this to anchor down, and it's awesome. So again, if he's just bailing out because of the swing flaw kind of, then it works great. If it's because he's afraid of the ball and getting hit, that's not the drill you want to use. You'd want to make sure that you're teaching him how to get out of the way properly, how to be in a good athletic position, so on and so forth. So coaches, I hope that helps you out, with that, but we get asked that all the time, and that's a great question.